Hi!
We make a video tutorial for our project in
Statistics and Probability. Hope that you will enjoy it.
Estimating the mean of a population with a known variance using a small sample. One should remember that when samples taken from the population is large enough, the Z distribution is used in estimating the population mean. However, there are times that the sample size used is limited, a number less than 30.
In the case of limited samples or a number of samples less than 30 taken from randomly distributed populations, it is wise to use the so-called t-distribution.
William S. Gazet was an English statistician who developed the t-distribution, which is used instead of the z-distribution for doing inferential statistics on the population mean when the population standard deviation is unknown and the population is normally distributed. This is William C. Gazet, an English statistician. The t-distribution function is basically the same as the z-distribution function, the difference being only the replacement of the population standard deviation with the sample standard deviation. Thus, t is equal to x minus mu over s minus square root of n. Different sample sizes of different distributions, thereby creating many t-tables and making t-distributions a series of different distributions determined by its degree of freedom. The degree of freedom, or DF, is simply a measure of how many values can vary in a sample statistic. It could also mean the number of independent observations in a set of data. For t-tests, the degree of freedom is simply 1 less than the sample size n minus 1. The following are the characteristics of the t-distribution together with its graph in comparison to the standard normal distribution. First, it is a bell-shaped curve symmetrical about the mean. Second, the mean of the distribution is equal to 0 and is located at the center of the distribution. Third, the curve is asymptotic to the x-axis. Fourth, the variance of the distribution is equal to df over df minus 2, where df is the degree of freedom. Fifth, the variance of the distribution is always greater than 1.
Created using Powtoon.